Yeah.
What's up, guys? Nasir coming at you with another DNF Duel video. Surprisingly, recording this right after the OTR video, obviously. And if you haven't seen that, it's the last video I did. I will try to remember to throw it at the top in the eye icon. If not, for sure it's gonna be in my end screen because it normally recommends the last video I did besides the video that you're watching, obviously. But DNF Duel, the game that we have been a little bit disappointed, and I'd say most people would say is a fair thing to say about the game. Now, I know Lotus did a Strive and DNF Duel video in one. I have not watched that just for the simple fact of I wanted to react to this trailer and the OTR one on my own because I saw when both of them came out. Because in my last video, I was home. I was at a 3D anime convention and a whole lot of shit was going on, so I didn't react to this one. I could have. I was like, I'll wait either until the day the convention ends to react to them when I get home, which I did. I took a nap, woke up, and I was like, fuck it, I ain't doing that. Might as well go ahead, do double reactions, get this out, because I've been meaning to do it. But after this, I gotta watch all this video because I'm pretty sure talked about DNF Duel and how he felt about the game, and I'm just curious to see his opinion on it. But yeah, Spectre, definitely a dope ass looking character, so I'm definitely interested to see what she does in this. But all right, let's get straight into it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the opening animation for her is kind of fucking sick. Like, could all the fucking characters have got this? It would have been definitely a lot more hype. Oh, hold on. This design fucking sick. That design looks so fucking clean. Oh, okay. That transition was hot. That transition was hot. A slice right into the animation. Ooh, hold on. She got a zip line she can use to pull. Hold on. Wait a minute. Ooh. Yo, her range is dead ass kind of crazy. Cause like she remind me of Ghostblade, but I know I said Ghostblade looks like Virgil, and obviously people made Virgil mods with Ghostblade because dead ass like the double character with the shadow using a sword too as well, and fucking big hitboxes and shit. I'm like dead ass like Ghostblade just fucking looked like Virgil so much, even down to like having the Yamato as like a devil arm that's blue and shit. But like some of these moves, like that right there, bro. In there where you sheath the sword and then it's the fucking slashes coming around. That dead ass is some Virgil shit. Nice. Anything else? No, nothing else. For sure, they definitely did it. Good job making a trailer for her. Spectre from Dungeon Fighter Online coming to DNF Duel. Whoa, look. I would say that's a definitely good way to hype up Spectre coming. Anybody looking to play Spectre though should definitely be hyped to see some shit like that. They definitely did her fucking justice and made her look sick as hell with some of her movement and stuff. Dungeon Fighter Online cinematic. Okay, I was wondering. I was like, "Yo, why other characters ain't got nothing like this?" I'm like, "Did y'all just fucking love Spectre that much? Y'all made something specifically for her?" But apparently, that's something maybe from like a previous game or something that they previously made to hype her when she came out. I know this is currently under development, so not all this stuff might not look like this when it's finalized, but for sure, Spectre looks sick as hell. All right, nice little way to show off a new character and get some hype towards the game. If you were curious in getting DNF Duel, I saw that at least a couple days ago they had another 50% off sale, which I feel is good for getting people in the game, but it's kind of still that same problem of, I guarantee it's like, some people might get the game because Spectre's coming out, some people might play the game because Spectre's coming out, but it's like, you know, I don't imagine it being enough to like with Guilty Gear, like, if Biking came out, like, I already know Biking came out in Guilty Gear, I reacted to it, but I'm saying, like, if Biking came out, that's, I feel like, a big enough character to the Guilty Gear franchise to where even people that aren't a fan of Guilty Gear are gonna be like, okay, hold on, wait, let me check out Biking, because it's Biking. Biking's been in a lot of shit recently, you know? Like, that's the problem with, like, DNF Duel right now. It's kind of like, it's its own thing that if you aren't a fan of Dungeon Fighter Online, then it's like, you're not gonna be, like, crazily hyped by just the name of these characters. You're gonna be like, okay, let me see what they play like. Let me see how they are, and it's kind of like, huh, none of the characters look bad, and the gameplay for DNF Duel, in my opinion, has always been fun. It's just, like I said, nobody plays that shit. And when it takes fucking hours to get into matches, and then after you run a match, the guy leaves, and then you're running a match against him again, and then he leaves again, and then that repeats. It's like, bro, I don't want to keep fighting. I don't want to keep playing, because I'm just running into the same dude. And, like, the only way that I was getting, like, at least for me, consistent different matches was I had to be on, like, I don't even know the name of what server I was on, but it wasn't North America East. It was like on the very default first one. If you know what I'm talking about, put it in the comments. But like, I had to stay on that, and that led to the potential of having some shit connections because you're not on your coast or you're not in your area. It was like, but that was the only way you're gonna get consistent matches. Because besides that, dead ass before like last time I played DNF Duel, it was like, bro, I wasn't getting shit in terms of people online. But fighters will be getting, for people that don't know, I didn't talk about it, fighters rollback will be getting a beta test on PC. I have it on PC obviously, so might get you some videos on that when that gets a confirmed day of coming out. And obviously they said that they are still working on it, but they didn't give us like a date specifically for it. And if you want to hear me talk about fighters like in depth in a separate video, let me know. Might like ask one of my homies to like tag team in that video and like tell his opinion, because we watched the whole Dragon Ball Fighters what was it, World Finals. We watched all of that together, so we saw all the stuff, including Budokai Tenkaichi 4. For the people wondering my opinion and are still watching, not the biggest fan of it. I was more of a Raging Blast guy. I did play some of the Budokai Tenkaichis at my homie's house back when I was young, because I was born around that era. If you don't know, I'm a 02 baby. But like, to me, those were never my games. Raging Blast, in my opinion, always, in my opinion, played better and was more fun to me. I know not everybody agrees with that sentiment, but me and some of my homies think the same shit. It's like, yeah, in our opinion, this was better. So it's kind of just like, I'm not mad at you for being hyped, and if for some reason like my homies want to play it, or like if the game seemed fun and I get it and I want to get it, then it's like I won't mind making content on it, because I for sure have homies I can play that shit with. Because like I said, I was born back then. I have friends that were born around that time or were playing Dragon Ball games at that time, so it's kind of just like, it's nothing. Honestly, like, I could play through some of the old games if I really needed to. I just have to go re-download the PS2 emulator, because like I've mainly done like Nintendo emulators. I've never done like PS2, did like PS3 one though. But yeah, let me know about all that in the comments down below. Let me know if you're hype about DNF Duel, because like I said, I don't mind it. You wouldn't even mind getting Spectre if they make her a payable option, or if she's free. I don't know, I wouldn't mind it, but it's kind of just like, bro, y'all need to do, I feel like, a lot more to draw more people into this game, because right now you're not catering and trying to bring a whole bunch of hype people, and you're just like, we're dropping a new character. If they like the character, they like it. If they don't, oh well, then it's like, bro, you need to do a little bit more than that if you're trying to win people over and like build this game back up, in my opinion. But let me know how y'all feel down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Like, subscribe for me. I'll see you next time. Peace.